The Fully Geek.
Yes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Episode 136 of the Fully Geek Pod. I know you're probably looking and saying what's going on, but like I said, they're entitled to annual leave, so it's just the two of us.
You don't know. You know how it is.
Yeah, you know, I got tingles already. Shout out Merv, shout out Kel. Hopefully next week, full team, because the annual leave thing is, do you get me? The time's ticking on, bro. Soon you're gonna have to reapply, bro. I ain't gonna lie, do you get me? Shout out brother Marlon, bro. You get me? That's what we used to have to do back in the day, bro. People have to reapply.
Standard. Even Mike, don't be frightened, mate. You're more than welcome to come back.
That's it. Do you get me? Every man tells me the same. You know, we're coming back. So we're waiting. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. Hey, but yes. Hey, Rich, how's it going, man? What's been going on?
Do you know what? It's all good, you know? It's all good. The weather's been up and down. A bit of rain.
Weather's been mental, bro. It's been going through all the seasons again.
Yeah, it's but you know what? Not complaining. It's Easter.
It is.
Bank holiday weekend is up and coming, so more than happy just to take time and chill out.
Yeah, and I hear that. Any plans for the Easter? Are you coming down?
Yeah,
parents.
Yeah, just be down. Parents, relaxing, just taking time out of work. You know, we're just getting away from everything, really.
No, I hear that. When you coming down? Good Friday, or you coming down like Easter Saturday or something?
The Monday.
You're coming down the Monday.
That's
not coming down, bro.
But for me, it is.
That's like Bank Holiday Monday. That's like
the
next day's work.
Mate, for you it is. That's not for me, bro.
Oh, you taking some days off next week?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Okay, cool. I thought you was coming down to actual spend Easter.
No.
Okay.
Then you got family. I got family all over the gaff, so it's just
fair enough, man. Fair enough. But yes, you have to remember the reason for the season. You get me?
That's it.
But yeah, also, we haven't bigged you up recently, but shout out all of the dons that are going through Ramadan right now. Do you get me? It's been what's this, coming up to end of second week now, isn't it?
Second week.
Yeah, let's keep it going. Only another 2 weeks left after this still. Yeah,
well,
man.
I know certain people I know are struggling. They are struggling. It's difficult.
It is. It's you know, it's a challenge, and it's supposed to be a challenge. It's supposed to be something that's challenging to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like even just the whole fasting thing, I think is always a good thing. I feel like people should try sometimes just to do some fasting. Do you know what I mean? It clears your mind and stuff like that. It's a bit of a sacrifice.
No, definitely. It's definitely a way to kind of strengthen yourself, being more disciplined.
Yeah. I think the only thing I think that it is the thing that I'd find the most challenging is the no water thing. Like, I feel like the no food thing, I'm like, we can get on.
Probably you can, yeah.
Like, even because I've done like the water fasting and stuff. Like, that's all right. Do you get me? Like, it's not that bad. But not to have munch all water, I'm like, no, guys, I'm struggling.
Yeah. Yes, Salava. Good luck with that one, bro.
Yeah. Also, big shout out to all my hay fever sufferers. It's coming back. It's in a full effect, bro. Full effect.
Is it that bad, yeah?
Bro, at times, like, bro, when I go to watch NJ play football on a Saturday weekend, as soon as he finishes, I'm hachoo, sneezing, nose is running. And then the maddest thing is, you can't even tell, is it hay fever? Is it COVID? Is it cold? No, is it a flu? Everyone starts looking at you. You're like, allow me.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
You guys are just causing enough trouble out here.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm surprised you don't have hay fever, bro.
No, do you know what? I probably do. I don't get all the sneezing and all that kind of stuff. Okay. I get the eyes itching and all that. It's like, raw, my eyes are gone, but I don't get the full. I know. Again, you're one of the individuals that I know that get it bad.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. That's why, for example, especially these times I don't really put my contact lens in. I can't contact. Yeah. It's gone. It's mash up. All right, cool. Well, let's get kicking because you don't want Brother Merv to send us a little rude WhatsApp message. Not that Merv does send us rude WhatsApp messages, you know what I mean?
No, he does.
He does. All right, cool. All right, guys, first thing on the agenda is our brother Rishi Sunak. Okay. Rishi, who is now the Chancellor of the Exchequer, and he has been since 2020. and he used to be the chief secretary to the Treasury. Bruv, they're going for him, bruv. They're going for him.
Listen, they want his blood. Listen, what my thing is, it's like, who are these? What, should we call them snitches?
Yeah.
Who are they? It's just like, how are they finding stuff about his wife and how she's paying tax and he's an American citizen and he hasn't given back his
green card.
His green card. It's just like, Jesus, do you know what I mean? It's just like one thing after another here.
Yeah, it's proper bad. And the thing is, like I said, obviously before this, I did my little wiki Google search and all the rest of it. Bruv, he's a young man. I didn't even realize he would have been in school when we was in school.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, but they're going for him. Like, and then I think to myself, like, if they were going for me with the same vim that they were going for him in, what would I have done? Would I just say, well, this is long, allow it?
Yeah.
Okay, it sounds like the wife has got millions, bruv. Like, it's a proper, like, you know what I mean? They're trying to say it's a tax avoidance thing, but it's a proper thing that she's like, I don't care.
But the thing is, the question is it a tax avoidance thing that she was doing? Clearly it was.
Because they were trying to say like, oh, we just didn't realize or whatever. No. But my thing is this: people will always be able to get away with things. They will always get away with what you allow them to get away with, innit? So if no one's going to say nothing to them, they'll just do their thing.
Even the thing about him having a green card and meant to give it back, but isn't that down to HR to kind of like chase up on that?
Yeah, it's not his.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Yeah, I just think the whole government, all the government, the way they're going for everyone is just like, it's an absolute shambles.
But I also think with this Tory government, it's nothing for them to hit up a scapegoat. Like, if you think, like, even during like the whole COVID times, they were going for anybody that was next to Boris was getting it.
Yeah, correct.
Like, everybody, boom. If you 1 minute you was an advisor on the television and one of the 3 podiums, next minute you was gone. Do you know what I mean? And like, it was just like the Tories were like, yeah, everyone can get it.
Yeah, it's true.
Let's just protect Boris.
And the thing is, everyone has got it. Everyone, literally. And the thing is, Boris has come out. Obviously, it's come out today. It's come out that Boris has received a fine, and Boris has confirmed he's paid the fine, and he has no plans to go anywhere.
No, but the maddest thing is they find Rishi again. Yeah, they find Rishi, they find Boris, and they even find Boris's missus.
Yeah, because apparently it was on his birthday that they did the event. Yeah,
and they're saying, well, look, we're going to fine you because you're not upholding the law that you told everyone else to uphold. But is it a little too late though?
Is it a little too late? No, well, look, at the end of the day, oh God's sake. Sorry, Benzema. Yeah. Yeah, it's a monster. Look, at the end of the day, it's not a little too late. They have to do something. Is it right? Is it right for him to still be in power? I don't think he should be. I don't think he should be here. I honestly don't think he should still be in power. However, he's taken the UK through a lot over the last three and a half. Is it 3 years that he's been in power for now? Because Brexit, he took over Brexit.
Yeah, he did Brexit. He's
COVID,
done COVID 1, COVID 2. Now he's trying to deal with Ukraine.
Yeah. So,
did you see the pictures of him the other day?
Listen, who does he think he is?
It's unbelievable.
The thing is, he goes to Ukraine. He goes to Ukraine. Everybody is wearing full military outfit. He's come like, oh yes, here's my next blue suit. This is what he's doing.
Suit, hair swept to the side, shirt untucked. I'm just walking around.
Do you know what? I was busting up, and you know the famous, when. And they do the pointing, like, oh yes, the pointing, yeah. Like, yeah, I could see that. You can't see nothing, bro. You're not looking at nothing. Yeah. You're just putting your hand up just for the camera's sake and just say, yes, I've come here. But it looks like, I honestly think they plan to take out Putin. I honestly think they allowed Putin to do Madrid, because from what I understand, when I heard Joe Biden's interview, one of his many interviews, he was talking about we always knew that Putin would happen, but we kind of gave signals to say, Putin, don't do this, don't do that, follow the process. Look, I can't see Putin surviving this, mate, either.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, yeah, it's a weird way. It's over there, isn't it? I know that sounds so bad, but it's proper over there. It's proper over there. And you see what it is? I guess because it doesn't affect us on a daily basis, apart from what we see on the news and what we hear on the news, and part of me just doesn't even want to care about the news like that. It's very much an over there problem.
No,
when it becomes an over here problem, I think probably we will be a little bit more in tune with what's going on. But at the moment, it's just like they can say anything, bruv.
No, and I think it's we've been so heavily involved in all of this. I think at one point when the war started, I used to get like hundreds of messages on my phone from like Sky, Daily Mail, but now have you seen now you hardly get any.
Yeah.
And I think it's a case of people are starting to say, okay, now it's too much. Maybe it's a case of we kind of, like you said, it's over there that we're not. Obviously, everyone's still concerned of what's going on. It's just one of those ones.
Yeah. All right. Also, oh my God, did you hear about today? Sorry. 16 people injured in the New York subway shooting.
I saw that. That's a madness.
It is, man. That's proper mad. Like, I don't know. Like, obviously these things still happen, innit? Like, but like it was a bit like, raw. These things still happen, kind of thing. Yeah. And then apparently the police, they messed up, and somehow that's how he got away.
What do you mean?
The shooter.
He got away. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like he's at large. I don't think they caught him.
Oh, so but we said they're messed up. What do you mean they're messed up?
No, because I don't know. I read somewhere. If read come up somewhere and said that the police basically did something, which meant that they didn't catch him. It says a police error may have contributed to the Brooklyn subway shooter's escape.
Oh, scene. Okay. Yeah, I saw that come up, and I thought gun crime, and I thought America, and I thought, okay. Do you know what I mean? But it's sad, I don't know. Were there any lives lost?
Not that I know of. It said 16 people injured. I don't know if it says 16 people injured, 10 were shot.
That's mad. I hope everyone recovers well, man.
Yeah, definitely. Because especially, like I got my brother's out there in New York, innit? So like the first thing I see, raw, like what? But like it was in Brooklyn at that time, so he wouldn't be there. That's not where, you know what I mean? He's on a different part, but you come on, brother. These people are just going to work. It's 8:30 in the morning. They're just about their normal daily business.
That's just ruined. Yeah, it's deep, man. Very, very deep, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad that we don't have legal firearms in this country. I'm not saying that we don't have firearms. That's why I use the word legal. You know what I mean? Because
we definitely don't need it.
No, we definitely don't. 100%, boy. All right. Another issue not even issue, a story that came up this week was about David Beckham's son, Brooklyn. Brooklyn Beckham got married this week, and he got married to a woman called Nicola Peltz.
Correct.
I have no idea who Nicola Peltz is. I didn't even know that Brooklyn Beckham was a chef. Yeah.
Who is he?
Apparently, he's a British model, photographer, and chef.
Didn't he play for Arsenal at one point?
Yeah, I just don't think he was a very good footballer.
Yeah, he wasn't.
So yeah, obviously Brooklyn he's the eldest, isn't he?
Yeah, correct.
So it's Brooklyn, Romeo, Cruz, and Harper, or Harper 7. Yeah, Harper 7. It's the girl.
Yeah, okay.
They've got one daughter. And I think there's some pictures coming out of Brooklyn and the 3 sons, and a lot of people on Instagram and Twitter were like, yes, goals and all of this stuff. And do you know what I mean? Like, they were quite good looking children, and Beckham and all the rest of it. But what I was talking about, this guy's got married now. So Brooklyn's got married, but he's got married, but he's now changed his name, I believe.
Changed his name and signed a prenup because her family, like, you know, the Beckhams are worth over 300 million, but her family is worth something like 2.5 billion.
Okay.
Yeah, so they signed a prenup, but in regards to the surname, I don't know if is it. People do things differently, innit? It's just one of those ones. But
okay,
you know,
she's older as well. Okay, she's older.
I wish I don't even know.
Yeah, she's older woman.
She's an old woman.
Older woman.
Oh, okay. But yeah, the whole change of name thing, you know, it's a case of this kind of stuff. I'm not surprised anymore. It's I think it will become more of a common thing, or if not already, people are doing it already, but we just obviously not made aware of it.
Yeah, it was just, I don't know. Like, obviously, maybe the Pelt surname has a thing. So, but if you know me, I'm like, everyone keeps their own name then. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you can't double barrel the thing, everyone keeps their own name. If you've got your thing established, you keep your name. You've got your thing established, keep your name, innit?
Yeah, correct. And I think he's changed it on Instagram and all sorts.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he changed it on Instagram. He took it deep. He took it very deep. He took it very deep.
David, talk to your son. Talk to him. It's a lot, bruv. It's a lot. All right, cool. Also, this week on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter Spaces, all of them, they've been talking about, well, it started because some football commentators made a statement. Yeah. And the statement was as follows. Oh, shame. Yeah. The statement was as follows, that this new rivalry between Klopp and Pep is the greatest rivalry the Premier League has ever seen. And people are like waxing lyrical, saying that this now Liverpool Man City rivalry is the best the Premier League has ever seen.
Oh, come on, let's just be honest. That's absolute throwaway statement there. That's a throwaway statement.
It's proper BS, but I'm like, in my head, like, you've got no respect.
No, see, this is what I'm trying to say.
Like, you've had Sir Alex Ferguson versus Arsene Wenger, and that wasn't something that happened over 3 years. We're talking from, I want to say 98, all the way up to about 2004, like, give or like, it was Arsenal 98, Man United 99, Man United, I think 2000, 2001, Arsenal 2002. I want to say it was United 2003, then Arsenal 2004. It might have been a Chelsea thrown in there somewhere. But that's what we're talking about. The rivalry of the league was shared between those clubs. Yes, Man United won more leagues or whatever. But we're talking about this now. Liverpool have won one Premier League in 30-something years. Man City deserve, because they've won a lot of Premier Leagues in that time. Like, but that's it.
Nah, look. It shouldn't even be a discussion. Who was the one who said it?
I think, well, there's a few of them. Carragher was on, obviously Carragher because he's a Liverpool man, but there's about 3 or 4 of them that were like, yeah, agree and everything.
Never. I just don't understand. Look, hell no. Like, you just pulled out a stat there by saying Liverpool have just won it once in 30-something years since the Premier League's been created. I'm sorry. You can't. It's just an absolute nonsense. Let's not even continue this discussion, because I don't see the point.
Yeah, it is a bit nonsensical.
Like, so I said this end discussion, but I was about to go into something. Arsene Wenger and Alex.
Yeah.
They used to fully beef, like switch at each other.
Yeah, theirs was beef. This
is what I'm trying to say.
This, what we have now is friendly, bruv. It's friendly. There's no, like, afterwards, everyone's hugging each other.
Yeah.
High-fiving, batty slaps, all them foolishness, pause. But that's what we're getting right now.
Thank you, Lord.
Yeah,
paused.
That's what we're getting right now. Whereas before, when you've got man like Martin Keown coming back and giving the arm chop to Ruud van Nistelrooy, and like these man there, remember like Gary Neville and all of them, man, taking Reyes out. Like taking him out. Vroom. Reyes, so much that Reyes went, I'm not on this no more. I'm going home.
I have to leave the country.
Reyes said, I'm leaving club. I'm going on a plane to Spain. I'm out of here. England, like he said, England versus Spain, I'm not coming.
I'm out of here, man. I'm not messing about.
But they want to say this ain't a rivalry. They're all brethrens.
No, and for football, it's completely different. This, like I said, it was a rivalry. Players didn't like each other.
Yeah.
The stature of the clubs, it's as simple as that. And look, I can't. I don't want to go into this too much, but that statement there, it just doesn't really wash with me.
Yeah, no, it's whack. It's whack. And I said, even when you have made them statements and you don't even include Mourinho versus everybody, we could have had Mourinho at any point of Mourinho's that tenure anywhere. Remember him talking to Wenger about he's a voyeur, like he's a man that watches. Mourinho turning up and going to the title, going to everyone in a press conference.
Yeah. No,
I've won the title more times than everyone in the Premier League right now combined. That's what he would come. Them kind of animosity.
See, this is what I'm saying. Even the Mourinho beef was deep, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But I expected, to be honest, that statement to come out from someone like my son. He's 10 years old. He only knows a little bit of football, like the past X amount of years that he's been. Do you know what I mean? That so for him to say that statement, I'm like, all right, fair enough. I hear what you're saying. It's like when I say about who's better, Ronaldo or Messi. He's like, Ronaldo. And I'm like, why'd you say that? But obviously, it's because it's what he sees, isn't it?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Ronaldo is better.
He's not.
He is.
Not naturally.
Not naturally.
But... No. Ronaldo's a machine. He's a machine. He's done well. Perfectly tuned. Pause again. All right. So we didn't talk about it last weekend, but last weekend was WrestleMania 38.
Jeez.
Yeah. WrestleMania 38. This was taken from, where was WrestleMania this year?
Where was I don't know. No idea.
Texas.
Okay.
In Texas. So again, WrestleMania. During lockdown, I think they started it. And I think it's carried on since. Or maybe it might have started just before, where they have WrestleMania over 2 days.
Yeah.
Like they make a whole weekend out of it.
I loved it. I love the fact they did that because they had a thing on YouTube where they did like a live talk before the actual WrestleMania, and different wrestlers were coming out talking to the camera and all that kind of stuff. I was like, yeah, do you know what? This is deep. But again, I remember the days that WrestleMania was a case of I'm staying up for WrestleMania.
Bruv, sometimes I remember 4 o'clock. Staying up to 4 o'clock, depending on where it is in America.
That's it.
Sitting there, eyes drooping, but I'm sitting there watching it, recording it on VHS. And I think even there was one point it came on Channel 4. I think Channel 4 at one point had the rights. 4? Channel 4 had the rights to either a Royal Rumble or WrestleMania, one of them.
No way.
Bruv, I stayed up on Channel 4, bruv. I remember, them times there, I'm like, I'm going to go to sleep early, wake up. But this time we ain't got no mobile phones, innit? We ain't got no phone alarms.
Oh, yeah.
You got to have that little Casio that goes, bidoop, bidoop, bidoop. Like them little, that's got to try and wake you up. Your little dead Casio. Watching it, eyes closed. But yeah, no, it was good. It was good. Some of the standout films, matches. Stone Cold came back.
Yeah.
Had a no holds barred.
That's someone in his quad bike riding in. That's what this guy.
Yeah, so Stone Cold beat Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Somebody, all right, I'm not gonna lie, I like wrestling, but some of these players I don't know necessarily. Yeah. Logan Paul, bruv. So
you know what? I didn't see that part when he was there, but I know he was there. Yeah.
So he was there. He tag teamed with Miz, and they defeated Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio. But actually, from what I saw, Logan Paul would probably be better suited wrestling than boxing. That he was doing all right.
No, definitely.
He was doing all right. I watched a couple of the women matches. Ronda Rousey lost.
Yeah, I wasn't happy about that.
Yeah. I think Ronda had a lot of big talk in it, but it never kind of went the same when she went to WWE, to be honest. Then on Sunday, we had matches like we had who was a good match, do I think? We had Vince McMahon. He beat Pat McAfee. Roman Reigns won the Universal Championship. He defeated Brock Lesnar. I'm now talking to myself because Rich is kind of listening to me. Oh, 1 second. No worries, bro. This is. So, guys, this is episode 136. It's just me, myself, and I. Right now, the Champions League is going on. Chelsea are 3-2 up against Real Madrid, but Real Madrid technically are now going to go through because they're 5-4 up. Chelsea had a goal disallowed. I don't know how the other one finished, to be honest. Bayern Munich, they did go 1-1 up, or 1-1, sorry. And then I think they might have actually lost it. They may have lost it. I'll have a check for you quickly. Yes, 2-2. So it was 2-1 on aggregate, and Villarreal went through. So they beat Bayern Munich.
Imagine.
Oh, nice to see you back, bro.
Oh, hi there, sir.
Yeah, but anyway, that was WrestleMania 38. What can I say? All right, cool. All right, let's get involved in some TV and film. All right, if any of us turn around at any point, it's just because the Champions League match is still on, but we apologize. All right, let's start how we normally start off. The return of Power Book 4, Force, Season 1, Episode 9. Okay, so we know there's only 10 episodes left, and we've got the final episode this coming Sunday, Easter Sunday. So what were your thoughts on this one?
I'm not happy. It's just too much war going to happen
next week.
But do you know what? They should have called this episode pre-war.
Yeah.
Because I don't like the way it's turning out.
Why not, man? I think it's good.
You know, it's the Finnegans. Is it? No.
Yeah.
I don't like the dad. I dislike him totally. He's upset me so much.
Do you think he's got to die?
It has to. His life has to be taken. In a way, it's unbelievable. It has to be taken, bro.
But Walter is just doing what he's trying to do. Basically, he got his kids. Like, he's got his kids on board, and he's bamboozled them. Like, the worst the way that he got his son to believe it's Tommy.
It's just stupid. It
was
makes no...
like, you know, like the son was like, no, Tommy wouldn't do that. No, Tommy was the one that told me to get out of town. It was Tommy. No, Tommy told me to get out of town. No, you're right. It was Tommy. I was thinking, what?
No, exactly. I wasn't happy the way the son was like, actually, yeah, he was. No, I wasn't happy. You were sucked in way too easily.
Yeah.
And Gloria, she's. But the thing is, for a long time, I thought to myself, no, Gloria knows, because obviously she was like, no, Tommy wouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you don't mean Gloria?
Is it Claudia?
Claudia.
Gloria's
the one that died.
The one that sorry, Claudia. Sorry, and I was like, yeah, cool. She knows that Tommy didn't do it. But even when that time Tommy went to the house to see her,
yeah,
I didn't like the way she come across. She must have gone to him, and you know, he must have said to her, like, yeah, I told you, brother, to get out of town. I gave him a spare key and all that kind of stuff. And something about, oh, watch your back. And it's like, hold on, you're meant to be my partner. What's going on?
Mm-mm.
What do you mean watch my back?
Yeah.
But obviously Tommy obviously went into contingency mode.
Yeah.
And he had to think fast. He has to think like, boy, if Walter thinks I tried to kill his son, then I have to go and beg the Serbs to say, like, basically, can you back me up, please? I've got nobody.
It was the way that he did it. That's what I mean. Like, Water said, it's all right. I'm going to Dublin. I've got the hitters. Them man rolled through.
The four, what do they call them? The four horsemen.
Yeah, they came through. I said,
I'm saying, man.
No, but the thing is, I don't say they came through the airport like it's normal. Yeah. And then they were like, then they had their machines with them. I said, come on, this is ridiculous.
No. How they coming through the past?
How are you bringing machines with you? Bro, I've got to use the machines you have there, bro. I can't come with my own stuff.
They probably bought hitters, you know. Old school hitter.
Old school, this is what we do. This is what we do. Like, do you get me? They're on smiling thing. They're just on it. Yeah. And obviously, like I said, Tommy went and then he said had to recruit the Serbs, and it cost him
2 million.
It cost him, but he did avenge Gloria's death.
Oh yeah, of course. I get that, but I just think the whole Walter thing, I just don't like it. He's got some, but the thing is, why does he want to hate Tommy so much?
Because Tommy is another white kid that's come into the area, and he's just making money. He doesn't get me. He's not listening. There's no rules.
Yeah.
He's just doing what he wants to do.
Yeah, real talk. He is doing what he wants to do. You're right.
He's just doing what he wants to do. Like, and no one can control him. And that's what it is. And he's making money. Look, if you think, Tommy ain't been in Chicago that long, For Tommy to be able to just go into his little thing underneath the stripper pole, take out 2 million. He didn't have to like borrow, beg, steal or nothing. He just went into the yard, took out 2 mil, said, here. Okay,
so here's the money. I'm surprised the Serbs didn't just kill him straight away, because I'm like, how is this guy coming in here to talk to us about backing him up after he's taken out loads of our own people? Yeah. That's how you know money just talks, isn't it? It's
money talks.
Money
bullshit
talks.
Walks, bro. Trust me. Trust me, bro.
But the question I ask is that when we saw Claudia,
yes,
Claudia was walking, and she saw Tommy and the Serb. I forgot his name. I can't remember his name.
Yeah,
Mitrovic. Yeah, it saw them talking. Where was she going?
I think she was going to go and talk to Tommy.
But why would Tommy be there? Where?
Yeah, that I don't know.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I had an inkling feeling she was gonna go and see the car. Maybe that car that Tommy gave her. I don't know. I was thinking. I said to myself, why is she even around there? Just to clock eyes to see them there together.
Yeah.
Obviously, she was like, "Oh my god, it is true." When she already had the doubt in her mind anyway. She couldn't have done it, because everyone knows how. To be fair, everyone knows how Tommy works, innit? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But again, like I said,
Walter, that's not Tommy's thing, and that's why. But Walter knows that. That's why he's just trying to play on people's ignorance, because he's like, no, it was him. You know, it was, we're going to kill all the Serbs and Tommy. Like everybody wants to kill and Tommy. But
did you see how shook Walter looked when Claudia said, "Oh, I've just seen Tommy and the Serbs," and he was like, "Oh, what?"
Yeah, because now it's real. Like,
exactly. This is why Walter has to go.
Yeah, to be fair, there's a few of them I think need to go.
Okay. Who you're talking about? Who needs to go? So moving on from
the whole of DMAC and his crew, they need to go. They're annoying. Annoying.
Well, DMAC. What? DMAC's
sorry, not DMAC. Sorry, not DMAC.
Gerard.
Yeah, Gerard needs to go.
Yeah, I agree.
He's go. He's an idiot.
I just think he's talking very loose about his brother's antics and what
he's talking mad loose, bruv. Like, he's got no respect for Diamond. Absolute no respect.
Nah, it's just like, really and truly, you didn't really want him to get out, did you?
No, that's what it was. He didn't want him out of jail. I think it was good for him to be in jail, because at least then he could try and say, yeah, bro, you get me? Like, hashtag, like all those on the pictures, you get me? Free my bro, all of that kind of stuff. But you weren't really repping. You didn't care.
Yeah, no, you didn't. It didn't at all. But obviously, he probably, to be fair, he probably thought Diamond would come out with the same mindset that he came before he went in. But obviously, he was in there for how long? 10 years.
Yeah.
So how is that going to work? Do you get what I mean? How is that ever going to work? But yeah, he's talking about taking his brother out, doing this, doing that. So,
and again, he's another brother, and we need to get Tommy.
Yeah, we need to get Tommy, and obviously they realize that because obviously DMAC, what's DMAC's friend that tried to kill him at one point?
Oh, the one that he started becoming friends with him again. I was thinking, what are you doing?
No, because you know what? I thought that was a setup.
Yeah.
I initially thought that was a setup, because I thought, oh no, I don't want D-Mac to die, because I thought that guy was gonna set him up and then kill D-Mac.
Yeah.
For some, obviously, because trying to find out what he's doing and what he's up to. But yeah, I just, even that whole D-Mac situation and him taking the drugs to the guy east and west guy.
When they said,
I was busting up in
two eyes, he goes, one looks east, the other look west. I said, this guy is too much.
No, I was busting up at that. I was busting up. I was thinking, what are you doing? Why would you even consider taking the drugs to another crew? That's Tommy.
But they just want to frig off CBI in it. That's what it was. They weren't trying to look at the bigger picture.
Yeah, no, of course, I get that. But again, it is young mentality and common sense. Yeah, it's not very common.
Yeah. So obviously now D-Mac and JP, well, obviously he's in hospital, but they know JP knows that's his son.
Yeah, I was happy it come out still, but but when the incident happened with D-Mac, I said to myself, no way, he can't go. And I said to myself, because now that they're family, but now that they all know about each other, I see that our whole ghost type. I see it as the ghost Tyreek. I just see it. Obviously, they're not like that, but I just see him as like Tyreek.
Yeah.
And he can evolve.
And I think that's what Tommy sees him like that. And that's why Tommy's like, bro, you're too smart for this game, bro. You're an intelligent kid, bro. Get out of the game. Because the game will destroy you.
No, straight up. And obviously Tommy was also vexed with his brother, because his brother admitted to him that, oh yeah, I called mum.
Yeah. Because he's thinking, oh, she's just going to turn up. And he don't want that smoke. She's just going to come there and just be a drug addict, isn't it?
Well, that's if she still is. But I would expect it. I was hoping to see her in this episode, not on the next episode, because
I don't know if she's going to be in series 2. I don't know if she's in it. I don't think she's going to come back.
Well, I hope not, because I'm saying this next episode, a lot of stuff has to go down.
Yeah, well, we already know it's just war.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I'm gonna like, I watched the trailer, yeah.
What, to 10?
Episode 10, yeah.
Yeah, so did I. Yeah, I watched it.
So normally what happens is I watch the episode, and then this is what I mean about the internet, yeah. Within half an hour, I get a message on my phone saying, this is the trailer for next week's episode. Yeah, on YouTube. So I was like, all right, cool. The only thing I don't like here is how all of these man, who are supposed to be just regular heads, all become assassins and trained soldiers when they have them big machines in their hands. Like they all know how to run, they all know how to shoot. You know, like I'm shooting you, but I miss every single shot. You have one bullet, one in the chamber, and you manage to lick me straight between the eyes.
Listen, this is school. It's a gun school there, isn't it? That's where that man train.
Yeah, but it must be a gun school that everybody must have access to, don't know? What? Some people are just skipping that lesson. Also, but you know, the other day you was telling me about oh my god, what is her name? Tommy's brethren, and how she fancied JB, and how every time JB said, and it just took myself. Hold on, I don't think she knows that JB is gay.
She doesn't know.
And Tommy's being deep, because Tommy is. I think Tommy's laughing.
He should have said something. Yeah. He should have said something. I don't understand. Because that episode when she was say it again. Say it again. It's just like, you're not gonna mention the whole thing about him being gay, no?
Yeah, no, he isn't.
No, but that is funny. But I'm sure she probably knows by now.
Yeah.
But however, so this episode, I do know that what's that guy's name again? Toothpick? Not Toothpick.
Two-Bit.
Two-Bit. That's it. Two-Bit. He will be in this episode, episode 10.
Is that because you've seen that his name is in the Wikipedia?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, but it was a weird one because his name was there, but I don't remember him being in the episodes. But if he is, then great.
He must be coming this episode, because listen, Tommy needs help.
He does. But I hope that none of this comes back to the NY police or any of that. You know, like the people that was looking for Tommy.
Yeah. But you never know. Actually, you know what? It is going to come back. Something's going to, I don't know how they're going to end it. But look, so far, I think this season itself has been good.
Yeah.
I thought it started off a bit slow. I didn't like I think the first 2 episodes as much, but it kicked on. It definitely kicked on.
Yeah. All right. Well, next week Sunday. Well, next episode.
So what's your predictions? Who's dying? Who's staying?
I think Tommy's gonna end up winning.
No, that's the easiest thing.
No. But when I say that, I think what I mean is, I think Tommy will also take out Mikovic. Like, I feel like it will be one of those ones.
You think so?
Yeah, I almost feel like Tommy will just be like, fuck, like the F this. I'm gonna take out both of them
and give him my money back as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I want Flynn to die. I think the kids won't die. Like Flynn's kids, I don't think will die.
But do you think? I think the daughter will take out the dad. Because because don't forget, the person that knows everything is the driver.
Yes,
he knows everything. Dad's a liar. It's like, you know, you're lying to your children.
Yeah,
to be with you, and I think someone's gonna take out the dad. I think the daughter will.
All right, interesting. And let's see next week if we're right. Because
to D-Max to survive, yeah.
I think he should survive. I think it's out of order if he doesn't survive.
Yeah, I agree. And Ghost to return.
No, Ghost is not coming back. There is no more Ghost, bro.
As a Ghost. Now, do you know what? No. 50 will be in it.
No. Well, but the thing is, he probably would. Like, you know, like a flashback scene. Yo, Tommy, it's me, Kanan. You can't let these, you know, the ones they're like, huh?
What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, shout out 50, bro. He's still fuming.
He will be in it. He will be in it for sure.
Yeah, because he loves a cameo, bro.
Man.
He coming like Stan Lee to us. He loves a cameo.
But the thing is, he loves a cameo. But the thing is, he killed himself. So he just
because he knew he couldn't. It's not about him. That's what he's saying. I've come in, get the ratings up for a little bit, and I'm bouncing.
Straight.
All right. Well, that was Power Book 4, season 1, episode 9. We'll continue with the first season finale next week, hopefully with a full squad inside. Very quickly, because I know you don't watch Killing Eve, Rich.
Yeah.
But I will say, Killing Eve, they did a double this week. So they had episode 7 and episode 8 on. I will say it is a very interesting episodes, and the ending needs to be discussed. But as Merv and Kel ain't here, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and I'll wait for next week for them.
Okay.
Yeah, respectfully.
Is this the last season?
Last season.
Thank God for that.
For a man that don't watch it, it's a bit deep to say thank God for that.
No, because the way you guys have been talking about it, you guys have made it not interesting. And in your rebellion and a rebellious stage you're going through right now, it must mean it's not good.
No. The ending, I just needed a bit. I needed, what's the word? I need
closure.
I need closure. So that's why I was a little bit like, huh? What? How? Kind of thing. But put it this way, yeah. In the last episode, they had Eve dancing to Candy.
What?
Eve, like, basically, she kind of like gate crashed this wedding, and these two guys are getting married to each other, whatever. So she becomes the priest, the officiating, who's officiating it, but they don't know that she's like an assassin. Whatever.
Yeah.
And then so she does it, and then afterwards, Villanelle's downstairs doing her thing, but Eve's upstairs, and when she's upstairs, she's got all them dancing to Candy. Yeah. That's I'll wait for the man them. I'll wait for the man them. All right. Rich.
What's that?
I'm still struggling with this program.
Which one?
Moon Knight, bro.
What do you mean?
So this week we had Moon Knight season 1, episode 2.
How are you struggling?
Because I don't know, man.
Look, go on, talk to me.
Like, I think I'm gonna stop watching it on Wednesdays now.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna stop watching it on Wednesday. I think it's too soon for me to watch it. I want to try and wait until the weekend and I have a little bit more time.
What do you mean? I don't
understanding. Because I watch it sometimes on a Wednesday, when I'm tired. So sometimes I feel like I don't fully get all the references, or understand it.
Okay.
So sometimes when you go cinema late at night to watch a film,
you're
guaranteed to.
Yeah, guaranteed. Yeah. Okay, I get that. That makes sense. Well, you definitely shouldn't do that. I thought this episode was a good episode.
Why do you think it was a good episode?
I just think it just brings out a bit more clarity in regards to who he is, and I think he's kind of understanding now. He's just like, right, stuff. So what happened in this episode? This episode is that the one where he said suit? Is that the one where he said suit? Is this the second episode? It's the third? Second episode, and he's kind of understanding, right? Okay, there is another version of me, and it's called someone else. It's kind of made up his mind, and now he sees the other. What's that?
So he's Mark
ancient Egyptian god.
Yeah.
He sees the god now as well, and it's a case of it just comes to more of an understanding, and you see the comical side from his side, from Daniel's side, where he doesn't know what's going on. So in his head, he's like, I don't know what's really going on. However, did you see the part when it says, she goes to him, put on the suit then. Put on the suit.
Yeah.
And he had a normal white suit on. You're thinking, hold on, this is not the suit. What's going on? So obviously, it just shows that they've got totally different split personalities and how he sees things and the other one sees things.
Because I mean, even at the beginning, do you remember like where the police officers come to arrest him, but they didn't know police officers and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. I'm not against the program. It's just I just not sure what's going on. That's all it is sometimes.
No, but this is what I'm saying. You don't know what's going on because you're not aware of the member of Marvel. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. I think that's my biggest thing. Is I'm watching this completely blind.
But this is what everyone's doing, bro. And you try and tell me you're not enjoying it at all.
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna, like I said, I need to change the time that I watch it. To watch when I'm not feeling tired. I need to watch it on a maybe like obviously Sunday, maybe when power goes, because I get up in the morning to watch Power before I go swimming and that. Maybe I'll replace watching Power with watching Moon Knight.
Nah, Moon Knight's big. I think there's much more from it. Obviously, for example, when he changed into that suit, I think they paid homage to one of the magazines where Moon Knight was in. So where is actually the normal white suit. In one of the magazines, one of the comics, he's actually in that white suit as one of the characters. But yeah, no, I think it's big. Obviously his wife's in it.
Yeah, Layla.
But you see what's funny? Because he's is it Daniel? Is it Daniel Spence? Is it Daniel Spence?
You got Mark Spector and
Stephen. Is it Stephen? Yeah.
Yeah. Stephen.
Okay. So all those books in Stephen's room, and you see how weird it is where he says, "Oh yeah, I read poem. This is my favorite poem," but it's not his memories.
Yeah.
It's been taken from her. So it's mad. I love the way that I love the way how the split personality works, and he's thinking, yeah, I'm into books. I've been here, I've done this before, but no, it's actually everything is not your memory. You're just using memories of his missus's memory, but not realizing. I think there's more for it to come.
And what is this? A 5 or 6 episodes?
6 episodes.
Okay.
I personally think it should be just that. I don't think this should go on. I think they should then introduce him into films.
Oh, what you're saying? 6 episodes, then that's you done as your background. You now become part of the MCU proper.
Yeah, I think so. I think the way they're breaking it down and the way they, so we know how he is from the get-go. I think they're doing it perfectly. I don't think it should continue. But
if he does, what part of the MCU does he go into?
Look, we already know that what Doctor Strange has caused in the last Spider-Man. You know what's happened. So I don't know what they're going to do, but multiverse is open for everyone to now show their face. And this is the new journey that we're all going to go through together, and no one's been there before. So it's a case of, for the first time, it's a case of you actually got to sit down and see what happens, because we as an audience for once just actually don't know. And I think it makes me pretty excited that we don't know. Like I said, we've grown up on recycling Batman, recycling Superman, Spider-Man, and well, not really Iron Man, but Incredible Hulk and all those kind of guys. Now it's just like, here's a new batch of characters that you guys need to get into.
No, and the thing is, when you say it like that, it does leave me open to seeing what actually is going to happen. But I almost feel like it would have been better for me to not watch the first 3 weeks, watch the 3 weeks together, kind of get some rapport, because obviously, the first couple episodes are just feelers. Okay, cool.
No, I'm just laughing at what you're saying. You should have waited, but nah. Look, this episode gave me enough for me to say, yeah, I'm comfortable with this character. Is playing Moon Knight. I'm comfortable. I like him. I like the way. It also reminded me. What film is it? His character. I can't remember now. It's gone. But the character reminded me of another character. I think a Marvel character. I'm trying to think who it was. It has constant conversations with himself, but I can't remember it right now.
Okay. All right. Well, that's Moon Knight, season 1, episode 2, and that is on DisneyPlus. Last week we introduced Mood, and everyone was going to go away and watch Mood. You watched Mood?
I went away and I digested Mood.
Well done. First bit of homework this year. Woo!
Yes, mate. I'm pretty proud of myself.
And so you should be, my brother. What did you think of Mood?
You know what? I wasn't a fan of the first episode. I said to myself, what am I watching and why am I watching this?
Yeah, no, that's granted, that's fair.
And I said to myself, I do not like this girl. I don't like what she's doing. I was just like, what am I? I just didn't know what I was getting into.
Yeah.
But do you know what? It was actually good. It was actually really, really good. No, but it also reminded me of what's that guy's name? Is it Pac? The guy that done Blue Story. Pac-Man? No, not Pac-Man.
No. Ratman.
That's it. Because
I didn't know, in like the musical, as in like the musical elements just randomly pop in.
Yeah, exactly. I was just like, I said to myself, is this meant to be happening? Yeah. Because I didn't know what to expect. Because with Ratman, I kind of knew what to expect when I saw Blue Story. Is it Blue Story?
Yeah, Blue Story was in the film. Shiro's story.
Yeah,
as well.
So I kind of knew what to expect. But with this one, because I've just gone in blind thinking, oh, everyone's singing. And I thought, oh, okay, cool. I get the concept. But I still didn't like the girl in the first episode. So
Nicole Leckie.
Yeah.
She also wrote the book. She also wrote the screenplay of which this was adapted from.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Smashed it.
I will say season 1, she was looking bit meaty. By episode 6, episode 5, glue up, blood. Glue up. And that's not even a word, blood. Glue up.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Glue up, bro. It's like blew up, but she glue up, bro. She blew up with a glow, bro. She blew up. Nah, but all right, that aside, obviously I'm just talking about what she looks like. It did come up with some good kind of concepts. So one of the concepts, or one of the things they went into, was the whole social media thing, and how people kind of can put whatever they want out in the internet and it becomes factual. So for example, you could show people on Instagram your life is amazing, where really it's not. And that's what happened. So she met up with this kind of influencer girl. The girl was like, "Oh, I'll take you underneath my wing." She said that she's got like an OnlyFans. She was like, why you got OnlyFans? All of a sudden, my girl's now going to got her own OnlyFans, and she starts to kind of crave that attention.
Yeah.
Which I thought was quite deep, considering.
Yeah, but this is it, and this is how it is. This is.
I mean, her and her girls even went Dubai, bro. They went to Dubai, and like in my head, whenever I hear like a group of girls, whatever, going to Dubai, I always feel like, I hope this is not what you lot have come for.
But this is the thing: a lot of them do come for that, saying, because I people from back in the day, I remember when people used to do that, is to go to Dubai for that reason and that reason only.
A weekend of debauchery.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, that was deep. That was a bit deep still. I'm not gonna lie to you. Even I think that episode that you're talking about was that 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And I think that's when she saw the English, that rapper guy who she kind of briefly met in the studio.
Yeah. Oh, and then obviously he was in the closet in both ways.
Correct, exactly.
He was in the closet in both ways.
Exactly.
They didn't mince that subliminal there, bro. They did not mince that subliminal. Man was in the closet, being in the closet. So it wasn't, yeah. And obviously he came out and he was like, "Look, don't be telling no one." She's like, "I don't care."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, but it definitely had good concepts to that. At first, I didn't clock it was all about that, because I watched it on iPlayer.
Okay.
And every time I went into the next episode, there's a thing that came up on the screen.
Yeah.
I was thinking, why is this coming up on the screen? I didn't really clock. I was just watching it out of default at one point, and I thought, right, okay, I get the concept and how they build it up. But I think episode 5 was probably one of the biggest ones. I can't remember what it is, but I remember the song they sung. I'm not going to sing it, but it was big.
Yeah, like I said,
when she was in a job center. Is it a job? No, job center.
No, job center. The 5th one. The 5th one is where
it's a church. It's a church. Is it the 5th or 6th one? When she
6th one.
She was in a church. Yeah, that one's big as well. That was a big episode.
Yeah, no, it was good. For me, like I said, it was an interesting series, and it was a believable series. Although some things are like non-believable. How did this happen so quickly? Like it was. I think it was an all-around decent show. Would you recommend it to people?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. It's something. It's different, and it's definitely an eye opener in certain subjects anyway.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Nicole Lecky had a couple people, like little UK people, pop in and out of it. I think Rich was in one episode. There was a few episodes.
It was in episode 6.
Yeah, there's a few people that just kind of popped up from the industries and stuff like that. So I thought it was quite good. People just celebrating and that. All right. Is there anything else you've been watching?
No, do you know what? I have, you know.
Okay. I've started.
Actually, hold on. Of course. To be fair, I tried to watch this, right? And I've only gone halfway, 45 minutes.
Oh, God bless you. Or not.
It's Jimmy Savile documentary on Netflix. There's 2 documentaries. It's an hour and a half each. But bro, I'm struggling because it's so deep.
I don't watch it.
It's honestly,
trauma. It's trauma. I don't like watching trauma.
Because it's just like, obviously, I was a fan. I always wanted to sit on Jimmy Savile's knee.
Woo, pause.
Real talk, though, innit? It's real talk. I wanted to get that kind of.
I just wanted Jimmy to fix it. I didn't want to sit on his lap. I just wanted him to fix it for me. You know, that's all I wanted. I just wanted him to fix it.
Well, listen, the guy had bare kids on his laps, innit? And I was thinking, I want to be one of those kids. I wanted it. I thought, wow, this guy was the man. But just listening to the stories of and showing video, because what is it? There's loads of different shows where he was touching up women in the audience and they were jumping like, oh, like, but because everything's going on, it was like, and the thing is, the camera crew, everyone knew what he was doing.
Everyone was complicit. This is what I mean. So, like, it should be everyone goes prison.
Listen, some of the stories that the people were talking about, I was just like, do you know what? I really want to review the whole thing for the pod, but I had to stop in 45 minutes. I said, no, this geezer is too deep.
Yeah, he's tapped. He's as the kids would say, he's a tapped youth, bro.
Bro, very, very deep.
But it was the thing was irritating is it was a way of life for that generation. Like you had many people in that generation that would have completely said it's completely normal, it's completely acceptable.
Oh, my watch, man. Yeah. No, man, and what he got away with is just unbelievable. And it you know, everything come out obviously after he passed away. I think things started to come out just before he was going.
Yeah.
And then obviously when he passed away, everything exploded and this whole thing come out. You know, it's just like, look, sorry, but I'm not gonna finish it anyway. But if you get time, you have a watch, have a you know, and just.
But if I watched it, I might have to do a review of the first 4 minutes, bro. You know the ones. All right, guys. In the first 4 minutes, the music comes up. It's a decent soundtrack. That is me.
That is it. That is it. Literally, that is it. But yeah. Good luck to anyone else who watches it. But it's. To be fair, I thought it was just me. But everyone on our timeline was saying, "Yeah, I think that's enough for me. I'm not going to watch anymore."
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. We won't talk about that again. The only things I've not been watching, I finally started watching Succession. Yeah, that's on SkyAtlantic. So I think I'm halfway through series 2.
Oh, the Lakers.
No, that's the other one. That's the Dynasty one.
Dynasty,
so Succession.
Sorry.
Yeah, Succession is basically brief synopsis was a dad. He's like a multi-millionaire, owns his company, probably billionaire to be honest, owns this kind of like company that runs TVs, audio, that kind of stuff. And his son basically wants to do a takeover. So basically the dad is on like death's door, has a heart attack, like I think he's going to go. Bruv, the body's not even cold. The family is sitting there trying to divide up the man's assets already. Obviously he comes round, has a full recovery.
Them facts.
Yeah. So it's one of those, it is in its essence about white privilege. And the reason I say white privilege because I don't know anyone else that would act like that in the circumstances that they had.
Yeah.
And obviously, because it was money, like, do you get me? They the way they talk to each other, everything. It's got Macaulay Culkin's younger brother in it as well.
Don't they look similar?
Yeah, the one that looks just like Macaulay Culkin. He's in it as well.
Oh, okay. I just, even though it does sound interesting, I'm fully gonna watch it just to see him. I don't know. I look
like he's a deep character. He's a bruv. Okay, last one I'm gonna do. Yeah. So obviously they're rich. Yeah, beyond our wildest imagination, rich. Yeah.
Mm.
So he goes to the park. He sees these kids playing baseball. There's family. So he says to the kid, "I'll tell you what. If you can make a home run, I'll give you $1 million." Man's like, "What?" The guy writes a check for the man. Look, this is you to the kid. This is you. All you got to do is make a home run. Yeah. He licks the ball, or hits the ball, sorry. Runs first post. Like everyone in the field is missing it. Runs second post. Runs third post. On his way to the fourth post, guy just gets the ball and just taps him. You're out. So I was like, all right, cool, you didn't win. So imagine the man goes up to him, gets a check, rips it up in his face. Yeah. Says, yeah, unlucky. You win some, you lose some. Got in his car and drove off.
What?
Bruv, that's what I'm saying. You know, like when you've got money, it's just a different breed. Like you come out of different things.
Yeah, those. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's deep.
It's like I said, and I think it's 3 seasons in. I think it's about 10 episodes max in a season.
Okay.
So that's all right. I'm watching at the moment.
What you're on the first season then?
I finished first season. I'm on season 2.
Oh,
I'm like halfway through season 2 now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I might go and watch some after the pod or whatever.
You're lying.
No. I'm not. I ain't got school in it. I know I got swimming in the morning.
Oh yeah, you got school now. I forgot. I just clocked him out of there.
Is there anything else I've been watching?
You finished Dynasty?
But I'm up to date. There's a new episode comes out every week.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm up to date.
I was going to say to you, what about Raised by Wolves?
Do you know what it was? I didn't watch season 1.
What do you mean? You did?
Nah, then man, I don't remember watching Raised by Wolves because it's got nothing to do with wolves as well.
Yeah, I know. That's why. That's how.
I think no. To be honest, I think me and you wrote it off because there was no wolves in it. I was like, don't call something Raised by Wolves. There's not one wolf in it, bro.
Exactly.
I thought I was watching Jungle Book, the modern version. Because that's what he was. He was raised by wolves, isn't it?
This is what I'm saying. Yeah. They can't mess about with a name like that.
Probably manipulating us, boy. Yeah. So I have. Yeah. So have you started watching Raised by Wolves?
Hell no.
Okay, cool.
I refuse.
Okay, cool. I messaged you like in the group yesterday. I went to watch Ambulance.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
And
what's it saying?
I think at the time I was like, so far so good, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Michael Bay film, so it's just like a Michael Bay film.
Mm-hmm.
Like even the way he records the buildings, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I will say though, the storyline left a little bit to be desired.
Well, what was it? What was it about? What was it saying?
What was it saying? It just wasn't very realistic.
Just like master.
Yeah, yeah. It was kind of that. But these people basically tried. Yeah, Joe, I'm not even gonna ruin it. I'll let you anyone watch it, and then when you're ready, I'm hearing it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, Rich, I think we did an episode without anyone having to cancel us. Like we ain't got to do no editing. No one ever said nothing. That's wild.
Just kept it nice, mate.
Kept it nice. Boys, you know what's going to happen? If we get the most views, we're moving it back to 2 people. Everyone else, they can be special guests.
Big up.
Yes, big up, everyone. It's Easter Sunday. Obviously, if you've got your Easter eggs, shout out your Easter eggs. This is a Ferrero Rocher egg.
Jeez.
It's not for me, but you know how you have to do. I do wonder, am I going to get an Easter egg in return? I doubt it very much. But maybe if they listen to the pod before Easter, I might get Easter egg.
I'm sure you will. I
hope so. Imagine I bought Enge one. He said, Dad, did you buy me the Galaxy Minstrel one? I said, yeah, I bought you it. Like, happy Easter, son. I don't like minstrels. Well, don't eat it then. So, you know, like, I now have to bring back the same energy. Well, don't eat it then, innit? Like, bruv, like you said you like Galaxy chocolate. I just bought you a Galaxy Easter egg, innit?
Straight up.
Next time I'll buy you the little plain egg, bruv.
And the thing is, how can you not like minstrels? They're boom.
Nah, my son's very fussy. He only drinks water. He doesn't like those things.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's one of them things. But anyway, people, it's episode 136. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff. Yeah.
Cheese.
All right. Love for the love, my G's.
Big up.